Hi everybody, this is Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. I'm Angie, your Wednesday vlogger. This week we're talking about a variety of questions, basically talking about, what we eat, what our portion sizes are, what our portion sizes were right after surgery, if they're different now from when we first had surgery, foods that we eat now that we haven't had before. And so it's kind of going to be an interesting topic this week. Foods that I eat now that I did not eat pre-surgery, there are quite a few of them. I never had a main focus on protein bars, protein shakes, or anything like that. I never did the Atkins diet or anything like that. It never interested me to eliminate certain foods from my diet, which is funny because I'm a really heavy protein in my diet now. So before, I never had protein bars. I don't really do a lot of protein bars, but every once in a while I will if I'm on the go and it's thrown in my purse and I don't have time for dinner or something like that. I do protein shakes frequently in the morning for breakfast just because they're very convenient and they help me to get a power punch of protein in. And also, in my protein shakes, I put a lot of my supplements in there. It's real easy, and it disguises some of the taste. Like I do my omega oil in there, and I just buy the regular kind, so it's nasty tasting. So I put that in my protein shake. I also put my vitamin D in my protein shake. I take MSM supplement, and I put that in my protein shake. And if I took that just solely by itself, it tastes terrible. It's nasty. I take that for skin issues because I'm trying to condition my skin, so hopefully I won't have a lot of extra. So anyway, when I make my protein shakes, they're interesting because sometimes I'll add like a fourth of a cup or a half a cup of old-fashioned oats to them to kind of give it a little bit more substance and to give myself a little bit of fiber. With my high protein diet, I need more fiber. So my protein shakes are a good way to disguise a lot of my supplements and to get in a lot of stuff that would normally taste icky to me. So that's a perfect way to power punch protein and some of the good vitamins and nutrients I need in my diet. Things that I like scallops. I buy more scallops at the store now than ever. I really didn't eat scallops before weight loss surgery, but I find that they are very good and easy to eat and cook. They're easy to chew. They break down well, and so they're a plus in my book. Before I would eat vegetables, but I didn't eat them to the soft cook phase. Now all vegetables I eat, like broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, anything like that, they're all cooked to the soft stage, so they're not crisp and like crisp anymore. They are cooked soft. That is because I've noticed that if I have like crisp or like steamed broccoli that's not, it's like, really firm, or carrots, I have to really chew to the point where it's just not worth it. So I cook my vegetables very thoroughly. I eat a ton of turkey now. Before, it was really funny. My husband, when he first came to Nebraska, he would say he has never eaten as much red meat as he eats, or he used to eat. We were really, like, I was raised as meat and potatoes and a really grounded red meat family. I rarely eat red meat. I prefer turkey burger over hamburger any day. And I think a lot of it is turkey burger is softer. It's easier to chew. It's easier to break down. Most of the foods I gravitate toward now are easier to chew. There's a main theme in them. Things that I eat a lot of Greek yogurt now. Before, I just ate regular yogurt. Greek yogurt would have never fazed me. The reason why I switched to Greek yogurt is obviously the protein issues, where it just has a better protein punch to it than the regular yogurts out there. I've found like Oikos Greek yogurt, the chocolate flavor. It is yummo. I love that. I also do, I think it's brown cow. I do the blueberry and strawberry in that. I also use Greek yogurt as a base for dips, sour cream, anything along those lines. You can totally substitute it. Those are some of the things that I eat now that I didn't necessarily eat before surgery. My portion sizes right after I got my lap band placed, I would say I could probably easily eat a cup and a half of food before I felt full, and that's with my stomach shrunk from being on my pre-op and my post-op diet. And as I was waiting for restriction, it was easy to eat a cup and a half of food. It was harder to eat just a cup of food for me, so I would go ahead and eat a cup and a half. Um, on the foods that were more slider, more saucy foods, I could eat more than a cup and a half. Now, I'm at my sweet spot. My portion sizes have dramatically decreased. Like I was sharing with you, my mid-morning snack is a Laughing Cow wedge of cheese, which is like 35 calories, and 4 crackers. Now, to put that wedge on those 4 crackers, you have to slather the cheese on them. I can't do any more than 4 crackers, otherwise, bloop, it comes up my throat. So, nice TMI, right? So my portions have dramatically changed. I would say for breakfast, the breakfast meal, if I was going to eat heart protein, it might even be a quarter cup to a half a cup if it was a hard protein. Most of the time for breakfast, I do eat slider foods. I do utilize my shakes a lot. I will eat oatmeal, old-fashioned oats, or yogurt. Those are pretty much preferred. If I would grab a protein bar just because it was easy, quick, and fast and I was running late, I would probably eat half the protein bar for breakfast just because obviously my restriction in the mornings is a lot more than in the evenings. So basically, with each fill, my portion level went decrease. Now at supper, I may be able to eat 3/4 of a cup, but I would say I don't even touch a cup of food anymore, unless it's like I could do a cup of soup. Anything like slider, super slider, I could do. So yes, my portions have decreased. I would say they are way less than half of what I used to eat. So that is a blessing for me. I don't fight the urge to eat less. I fight the urge to eat more. And for a while, probably between my third and fourth fill, I had one bite too many syndrome, where I would take one bite too many and it would end up having to come back up. Now, one thing about productive burping that I've learned is my body, unless there's something stuck, which I've had it happen like 2 or 3 times in the last year, where I've felt like I was more vomiting, where it was heaving. Otherwise, pretty much I just lean over, open my mouth, and the offending blob comes up, or the last bite comes up. Easy peasy. My body seems to hold on to the rest of it and doesn't release it, so I'm blessed in that way. So anyway, those are some of my portion sizes now versus what they were right after I had surgery. I definitely am blessed with the lap band because I can control my restriction. I don't have to fight portions. I'm able to control how big my stoma or my pouch is because I can inflate or deflate my lap band. I hope this has helped you guys kind of get a glimpse into what a meal is like. Oh, I did want to say pre-surgery or even pre-sweet spot, I would get like Healthy Choice lean cuisine meals and take them sometimes for lunch. I don't do that anymore. It just seems like a complete waste of money for me because I don't even eat half of it, and then I throw the rest away, or I put it in a container and say I'm going to eat it the next day, but I don't. So that's another thing that has changed. And one thing that I do a lot of is the prepackaged tilapia fillets. I think they're anywhere from 3 to 4 ounces. I do have those for lunch, and I am able to eat a whole fillet if it's a small fillet, and I also eat it with some sauce so it goes down really easy. Anyway, so I